Hi everyone, Scott with Pro Golf Instruction here to talk to you about the Garmin Approach G7 GPS handheld unit. Got this for Father's Day last year. Great gift, by the way. I would recommend anyone looking for a good gift, any golfer in the family, this is one of the best ones I've ever received. Just wanted to give you a quick review in case you were in the market for a G7, G8 or the latest model of GPS unit for golf. This unit is a small, light, handheld device that clips on your belt. Unlike a watch, I prefer not to wear a watch when I play golf. So this was the next best thing, and to me it has a lot more functionality. First thing a lot of people are concerned about is whether or not it'll link up with the GPS for the course you're on. It comes pre-installed with something like 20,000 courses, maybe more. More than enough, trust me. I've never been on a golf course that it didn't pick up. I play in a lot of different locations, so at your home course you turn it on, you link it up. By the time it finds you, you're off and running. Tomorrow when you turn it on, if you're playing the same course, it'll find you right away. If you go to a new course or you bounce around different states, I would recommend you turn it on as soon as you get out of the car, or as soon as you get your golf bag out of the car. Put it on your belt, turn it on, let it search. It'll do it automatically, and that way by the time you get to the first tee, it's going to be up and knowing exactly where you're at. If you wait, turn it on when you get on the first tee, you may be a little frustrated because it does take a little bit of time to figure out where you're at. If you have to go through, it has a function for search. You can go in and you can type in the course to find, and then it'll locate it automatically. But for the most part, if you just turn it on when you pull out your bag, when you're loading up your cart or whatever, and you're hitting balls, you're hitting putts, you're walking around the clubhouse, it'll give it time to find you. So as far as out on the course, the accuracy, I find this to be about 95% accurate. Some of the holes, I may be a little too anxious. I jump up there, I get ready to hit, and I'm ready to go, hit the shot, and then I look down and it may have changed slightly because I was just in too big a hurry. So be a little patient. It doesn't hold up play by any means, and like I said, 95% of the time it's spot on. It has the functionality to be able to keep score for 4 people. You can look at hole to hole, you can keep your stats. The best part about it is when you plug it in your computer at home, it's going to keep all the information accurate and current. Plug it in here real quick so you can see just what you're talking about. From time to time it allows updates to come online, so if your course has changed tee boxes or added or moved holes since the last time you played it, it's nice that it knows more about the course than we do. So okay, so here's what you see when you log on. Go into Garmin Connect. Shows a big dashboard. Over here we have the person for the stats, scorecards, last several rounds you played. Got these nice grids and charts that tell you, how many pars, how many bogeys, how many birdies, how many double bogeys during the round, putts per hole and average, greens in regulation average, fairways hit average. And it keeps track over on this side here with these bar charts as far as putts per hole on the long term, so the last 10 or 15 rounds within that that chart. So it's really nice. You can see ascending or descending putting stat. And then overall on the far right, this is the list of courses. So if I wanted to scroll through here to a specific course and pull a scorecard, let's see if I can find, here's a tough one, TPC Yasnapalana. Couple doubles in there, first time I ever played it, of course. Got 3 doubles, ouch. 10 pars, 5 bogeys, no birdies. Played from the tips, played it with one of the assistants, and I didn't so much lose a lot of money, but yeah, difficult golf course. And that's nice because, in the long run, you don't want to just have in there all of the scores that are good. You want to have a true understanding of where you're at overall. So it's nice that you can keep track, or this keeps track for you. You don't need spreadsheets, you don't need anything other than the device itself. Boulder Creek. Really cool. Last several scorecards that I played, if I want to pull one out, I can look at that. If I want to look at swing analysis, it has the ability to track based on an external device and an app, I believe, on your phone, but I don't use that. You can also do the plays like selection. So if you want to adjust the approach to say, you know, it's 150 yards, however, it's straight downhill, it's playing 137. You know, you have that option on here to turn that on when you're practicing. You can turn it off when you're playing in a tournament so it doesn't violate the rules. Good little unit. The brightness out on the course is a concern for a lot of people when I was reading the initial reviews. To be honest, I've never had problems in direct sunlight. I can see it clear. You have an option of how long it takes before it times out and goes dim, so it maintains the battery life. The battery for me tends to last on my current settings for at least 2 18-hole rounds in between charges. I could probably go 2.5, maybe even 3. I haven't stretched it out until it died. Nice unit. I recommend you get one. This is the Approach G7. Didn't have a lot of different features from the G8 except a slight screen size change, and this also has the Bluetooth capability, so if you want to get your emails on your device rather than carry a phone in this, you can sync the two by Bluetooth, and then you can have this give you your texts and your emails while you're out on the course. Overall, great unit. Much better than trying to have a laser where you're behind trees or you're over a hill, you can't get a shot on a pin, they never pick up right. Sometimes you get the tree behind the pin, make an error, launch it over the green just because the laser was off. I highly recommend this. You can choose front, back, center for your pins. You can move the pin around with just a touch of your finger. Put it in the front, they give you a front, back, and total. Plays like front, back, and total. You have the ability to hold down the left key and begin measurement. So if you're on the tee box, you begin measurement. Get in the cart, drive to your ball, stop at 2 other shots in between for your partner, and then finally get to your ball. It'll have the distance to your shot. You can, you know, if you're walking, it doesn't matter. If you're in the cart and you have to go to the clubhouse to grab a beer and go back, it'll give you the distance from where you hit the button to where you stopped. And then you can record it. You can save it to a club. So if you want to say record all of your 5-iron distances, then when you go back to the course, when you're out in the course, if you want, you hit the button and it'll say 5-iron. Recommend you hit the 5-iron. I could go on and on. Definitely worth the money. Pick one up if you get a chance. I know they're on eBay. I know they're in the retail stores. Much better than a watch. Much better than an app on your phone that's going to kill your battery. You can keep the stats. Like I said, all around great purchase. Garmin G7. Go pick one up. Also, don't forget to check out our website, www.tourputtingcoach.com. Hit the button on the bottom and click like if you like the video, if it helped you out in making a decision. Follow us, and we'll do more reviews as time goes on. Appreciate it. Have a great day.